There we go. Worms Revolution. Definitely didn't want to turn up. Team 17. We will press enter to continue. Now, I will say one thing. So, we missed out Worms 2 single player, and we went back and redid that. So anybody that's watching this on like the archives on YouTube, this will feel a little bit out of place from the previous game in the franchise run, because we had to stop and go back to Worms 2. But it's going to give us a unique standpoint, because now we are going to be able to literally compare Worms Revolution with one of the very early games. And I think they really tried with this game. Like the Wii games, they just kind of felt like they were a little bit lacking. And we're like, oh, alright, someone's given us money to make a game for the Wii, so yeah. That is a quality washing machine. All of the Wii and the Wii U games are done, Draconic Dude, yes. Oh, English Gent! I mean, you probably don't want to, but I was just talking about you. Yeah, we were... Okay, so when you entered the venue, did you go left or did you go right? Because we went left, and that was the toilet that I used on the far left corner. If you were on the far right corner, mate, our paths would have never crossed. I even stood outside of it for half hour. No, I didn't. I did stand outside of it for 5 minutes, though, as I was waiting for Kaido. It wasn't really 5 minutes. But yeah. But again, if you're watching this on the archives, it has just been Twitch London weekend. And the RetroVution. Hello to you, copycat. You were in the members bar. Shame I didn't get to see you, but I hope you had a good time, dude. Here we are. Version 0140. Worms Revolution. Now, I can't remember when I loaded this to make sure that it was working, whether or not I started... oh, actually, I think I want to play this with the controller. I think the whole game has been built for controllers. I'll show you why soon. I don't know whether... What the hell is Don Keystone? Okay, we'll have to go back to that. Don Keystone? It had anything to do with Team 17? Download content. We're not going to get into that yet. We have inbuilt achievements. No, it's not. It's a Steam game, so it's Steam achievements. Customize.
No one starts work the second they enter a workplace. So, grab a beverage, chat about last night's TV, choose a nice outfit, pick names for your worms, then you're ready to start killing.
There we go. There we go. Well, we will find that out soon enough, Void. I was just wondering whether Don Keystone was like a developer or something. Okay. My formations. Uniform player profiles. Fine. I'm not going to tell you what the ACU stands for, but this is my actual Steam name. Ducks and covers not to be chosen as well. That's alright. It's open to subs only, Pill Pal. So you're safe. AI teams, edit game settings, landscape editor. Not to call you out, that was so mean. Called out! Right, my worms. Wait, I don't get this. Triple A to Z. Hello, Squire. How are you? I am so confused with this game already.
Do you know who I am?
14 months in a row, Triple A to Z. Thank you so much for the resub. 14 months. Can I get some emote spam in the chat? That is very kind of you. You were playing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey, were you? I did not stop by today, I'm not gonna lie. I was napping because it's been Twitch London and the RetroVution. So yeah, but cheers. Cheers both to the host and for the resub. Welcome in, anybody. Aldi Fredian? Aldifredian? Either way, thank you very much for the 5 bits. Oh. So yes. Void, I know you're excited, but don't try and give us more information before we've played the game. Remember, I have told you that one before. Let us find out things together. We're going to play this game together, and we're going to find out things together. I pronounced my name right. Was it the first time or was it the second time? Fredian? 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 God knows. We shall see. We shall see. Right. Oh, Muffin's here! Ah, Muffin's here. The second one. Ah, God damn it. Thank you very much for an extra bit, dude. Appreciate that. So I can purchase worms, apparently, in this game. Right, this is where we rename worms. Okay, right. I was just about to try and do that with my controller. No, we're playing on PC, so why not, you know, not do that. So our first named worm is gonna be the Void Dragon. This is open to subs, ladies and gents. Who wants to be... And by the looks of things, we can purchase worms. So, I mean, once we've gone through subs, we may open up to extras. How do you feel about being a worm, Zed? Triple A to Zed. Good morning! Yeah, Wolf! How you doing, Squire? We've been expecting you. Here. You feel pretty good about it. Nice. Well, it only seems right. Delwolf, thank you as well for a 7-month streak. You rock, my man. You are so very generous, and I appreciate that massively. Excellent. I think the second one that I said was Aldi Fredian. But if that wasn't the one, just say no, and I will make sure that I change that. So not Soapy. This is Triple A to Z. Cool. Right. I need to see whether people have put their hands up. Gemini. I see Gemini. I'm gonna make sure that I get people in order. There was Triple A to Z. Aldi Freddy, and that's the one. Thank you very much for the singular bit. I assume that Muffin Worm. Ananda, do you want to give Muffin your place on the roster? I'm assuming Gemini, you wish to be a worm. Is that your hand up? If you are a sub in chat, stick your mitt up in the air, and I will add you if I can. I don't know if I can. I assume I can't purchase any more worms at the minute. What up, whoever that is? I'm currently going back through chat just to check that I'm not missing anyone. I'm gonna go with the full names this time. Why not? But maybe I can't. Oh no, the numpad doesn't work. I know the worms work out on a treadmill. Thought it looks naughty. I can't see it. Not yet. Gemini would like to be a worm. Luflo! Welcome in, Lou! Ah! Lufa. I hope you had a lovely weekend. We missed you massively. We didn't manage to do the Lufa chant video, but you were there in spirit. We have Pinky. But I mean, Muffin is already a worm. Let's face it, Muffin is in there. TC, you would like to be a worm? I will get you in, Squire. You can replace Pinky. Total confusion. Now, I don't know the way this game works. I don't know, because these are just random names. Like, how many do we have? Muffin is now there. We have two more spaces. Like, let's have a look. See. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Hey, Kess. It was Kess. How you doing? Yes, any more subs out there that would like to be named as a worm? Killer, yes. You, sir. Get it. And Delwolf as well. Bosh. Do expect it, yeah. There's got to be some reason to sub to this channel. The only reason is you get your name on a worm. That's pretty much it. Killer! 1, 2, 3. Killer! And... Bob will be replaced with... Delwolf. Wait, you don't have a capitalized W. No, you do not. Delwolf. May Delwolf's namesake have better luck than Kes's. You did die quite a lot. I assume now that I am good. We have no credits, so we cannot purchase more worms. There will be chances further on, I assume, to become a scientist with us, a scout, a heavy. I'm pretty sure that our first scout will be archetype, because goddamn does that boy like the scout in TF2. Scientist, scout, and heavy. That's kind of, it has a TF2 vibe to it. So, yeah. My formations? The hell is this?
In any pack of animals, a leader must choose its troops. Tortoises pick warriors who can race and outwit hares. You must create your own selection process. Take 4 worms into battle. Improve the size of your team by recruiting even more worms. A bigger selection means more cannon fodder.
Right. Haribo can't be huge. Thank you very much for the follow. Wait. What's going on? My worms. He's clearly on a treadmill. That is Matt Berry, Triple 80 said. Yeah, I'm a big fan of him. Mr. Hydreigon. How are you? The MSX man himself. Can I get a shout out for Mr. Hydreigon? Yeah, I love a bit of Matt Berry. Big fan. Cheers to you, dude. What are you playing, Squire? Vampire MSX forever! Get that tattooed over your mum tattoo. And just not over it because, you know, always love your mum, but just over the top of it. Look how slow the treadmill is going! I love it. No tattoos here. Not even like the stick-on ones. Thank you very much, Ananda. What were you playing today, dude? What was on the cards? Gemini has 2 tattoos. Vampire, you're too old. You're never too old. In fact, that's the time to get them. You know, if you get them young, then they sag. If you're already saggy, then well, they'll probably sag further. But still. Sorry. So yeah, I don't know what this is all about. I assume we'll get told about this. If you're already saggy, you can work with the folds. Make it a piece of art. It could be like a shark. If you've got a lot, I don't know, side sag. Side sag. I don't. Yeah. It can be like normal shark, normal shark, normal shark. Actually, no, that's not. That's a different motion. Although I now have an idea for like some sort of mole. You better change. Oh no, that reminds me of a story about a lady who. Oh no, I'm not going into it. There was cockroaches. Anyway, player profiles. Uniform. Uniform? Ah.
In the wild, soldier ants can assemble a flat pack wardrobe in seconds. How? Teamwork. Why? Uniformity. They're all dressed neatly. Kit your worms out in efficient military dogs to make a killing machine you can show your mum. Alter what they say too. Dying last words should be poignant, like bye-bye or oi, nutter.
Yeah. Well, that's Matt Berry. You get Matt Berry. You've paid for Matt Berry, you get Matt Berry. But bye-bye and oi, nutter are very classic, old-school worm death sounds. Oi, nutter! Shall we accessorize? Ooh. Okay. The Hitler. Right. Oh, I mean, we're going punk, aren't we? Or pirate. Oh, or both. Wait. We can have multiple. Oh my god. This seems a little bit much. Let's let's start off slow. Let's not just chuck everything. Oh my god. Ooh. Milady. Oh, Mounties! Can we be Mounties? I don't know why, I just really want to be a Mountie. We're gonna be Mounties, everyone. Interesting choice of nose hair. Indeed. Pirate Mounties. They're the best ones. Actually, I'm going to go Pirate Mounties. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Hydrogon, you were going through Moonblaster stereo tunes from the old disc magazines. Actually, an old Dutch disc magazine named Future Disc. I know Future Disc. Wait, aren't they? I know Future Disc as a maker of floppy disks. Is that the same people? Hey, hey, Lucky Penguin. Good to see ya. Found some amazing good sound gems. Awesome, man. Yeah, I think the punk was a little bit too much. We're going to go Pirate Mounties. 6-hour worm customization. One. Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, that's pretty standard for here. Trinkets. A rugby ball. Ah, it's an American football, really, isn't it? Because it's got the large stitch. That's a rugby ball. I mean, it seems apt, because we were just at Twickenham Stadium yesterday for Twitch London. Although I do like burgers, and we did have a lot of burgers at the the digs that we had in Ascot. Yorick Skull. Oh god, Dr. Doom. That might be that's going like 5 times farther than it needs to. Ice cream. Ice cream. Oh, it's a fab! That is totally a fab. Do you guys have fabs where you are? I mean, if you're in the UK, then you definitely have fabs. Large mallet. Spark plug. Spark plugs? You got any spark plugs? Oil can. Oh god, that was my voice. Oil can. Oil can. That was my voice for when I was the Tin Man. In The Wizard of Oz. Toy Dragon is in the UK, so yes, has fabs. A fab lolly. So it's you've got the bottom bit, which is like a fruity iced lolly, which it goes all the way up to the tip, right up to the tip. However, that layer is then covered in like a milky ice cream, which is the white layer, and that also goes up to the tip, but obviously starts a little bit further down. It's kind of it's inside. It's like I can't remember the name. The Russian dolls. I don't think they're called babushka dolls, but yeah. And then that whole thing is then dipped in chocolate, and the chocolate is then dipped in sprinkles. So it's like layers. Layers. I can't think of an equivalent here for Sweden. No fabs. No. Ah. Triple H said, if we ever meet, I am bringing you a fab. So yeah, we're gonna have burgers, just purely. Oh, I do not know how to say that. Matryoshka. All right. Luflu, next time you are in the UK, you will definitely have to try a fab. They are really nice. If you like, if they are rather sweet, but then again, most ice creams are. If you like an ice cream, then you'll probably like a fab. What up, Nuke? How was the RetroVution? It was awesome, man. It was so good. I mean, I have just been talking for like the last 20 minutes about it, so I'm not going to go back over it right now. But in the next 6 hours while we're streaming, I'll probably mention the odd thing. So we've accessorized. We have trinketed. Let us gravestone. Boring. Pirate. Boring, fun, roller coaster, rocket, snowman heart, plank skull. I like that one actually, like a stitched. Oh, it's one of those plants that smells like rotting flesh, I think. I'm gonna go with the rotting flesh one. Although, it doesn't sit very well on that rock. That does. Ooh, heart, like it. Car seat? A car seat that's been left in a dump? CD player. A washing machine! Oh, okay, well that's made me laugh, so done. Looks more like a jester's hat. Ah, we went in different routes on that one. It's a sandworm from June. Come on, any advances? Sandworm from June. It's jester's hat. A recycling bin. I think it's one of those fleshy plants that smells like rotting meat. Victory dance! Now, what have we got? Classic. I do like the metal horns. The Macarena? No. No, that's not the Macarena. Can you tell I don't do much dancing? What is it? The hand jive! Hand jive! That's what that's called, isn't it? The stir the pot. Bartholomew, good to see ya. Welcome in. The playing the violin. Okay, that's doing the worm, but at the same time, it does look like you're just flailing, which I am a big fan of just flailing. And there is actually the Macarena. See? That's one that I do know. I don't even know what that is. Pointing. And the robot. I feel like doing the Macarena when I've won. Hey, Macarena. That's the one, isn't it? Just popped in before tackling the roast tatties. Noticed the burger. Yeah, well, that's thematic, see? We've had lots of burgers recently. How was the Ananda barbecue? It was off the cuff, but very well received. Yes. This game should be sued for using other people's dances. Yes. What?
This is how Marines do it. There's a prize here somewhere.
There's pirate.
For ye, me hearties. Wow.
There's quite a few. Do they have thespian? They do.
How about ye? I am undone. Oh, I am so inclined. An unrequited gift.
I mean, thespian was the one that gave us the memes last time, so yeah, let's go for it. Let's see what we get from this one. I bet you we don't get a donkey my kingdom for a donkey, but if we do, I might poop myself with excitement. Fort, I still don't understand what all this fort stuff is about. Let's go with the green fort. Yes. Yes. Hey, Macarena, save. Done. We have customized. Don't want to edit the landscape. No. Let's go single player. Let us go Campagny.
Nature is wisdom. I once locked a bear, a lion, and an elephant in a room to learn this wisdom. It was carnage. But you can learn so much at the training camp. You'll face 8 missions in the sewer. Apply the knowledge, turn those worms into small, skinny sleeping bags.
Nice. I'm going to enjoy all of the Matt Berry.
Do you know who I am?
Loof!
Almost a year. FrasWhar's treasure less than 3.
God bless you, my lovely. Another wonderful streamer, by the way. But that's not what this is about. Thank you very much for the 11 months of support. Cheers. Cheers to you. Luflu, unfortunately, the flights coming over to the UK were just ridiculously expensive, so Luflu couldn't join us, unfortunately, for Twitch London Summer Bash. Hopefully, I mean, you're definitely coming over for Bad ReadCon, aren't you? But unfortunately, I can't be there, so you'll be over there. In the that's when you can have your fab. But anyway, thank you. Sorry, I digress. You rock. Thank you very much. Almost a year. Cheers. Bartholomew, you don't have an ice cream right now. What is your life? What is your life? Oh, Gemini. Yeah, pass him out. Pass him out. Already put in a request for Tino. Nice. Please, report back your findings. Right, let's get you started then. The thing is, I naturally do like a budget Matt Berry voice when I do my talking. I'm gonna feel like a fraud playing this game. Either that, or I'm gonna end up with the best Matt Berry impersonation. Not as good as it would be, it seems, if you had ice cream. Matt Berry does have the best voice, which is why I do basically a budget version of it. Because because it's quite fun. But yeah. Right, let's get you started then. In this first mission, you're going to be introduced to the basics. If you're new to Worms Revolution, this will prove most helpful. I feel like I'm... yeah. Oh, no, we haven't completed this yet. Findings have been reported.
When I first encountered these amazingly intelligent and highly evolved worms,
Wait.
my initial thoughts were, what's the best way to kill them?
Wait, no.
Let us do
I think there's an intro that we've missed. Wait. Hold the phone. What? Hold. Hold the line, everybody. Is it in customization? I definitely saw it. Help and options? Playable intro. Save up coins in a match to purchase those big weapons. Here we have a playable intro, everybody.
Okay, you battle-hardened soil dweller, are you listening carefully? We've infiltrated the enemy's base, and we're sending you in. Keep pushing the enemy lines, and when you reach this chap, destroy him with gusto.
Excellent. Void, just
Dusk is upon us.
let us find out things together. That's the second time I've had to say today. Please just let us find out things together. So yeah, this is what I found out earlier. This game is so terrible on keyboard. Like, so you've got your mouse. Your mouse moves the camera around. That's fine. But it doesn't kind of stick to worms, so it's just really awkward to move around. I assume there's going to be like maybe tab or control, or maybe there is a key to like stick the camera. But to move the camera, you then need to shift your hand to the numpad, which is just awkward. How is it terrible on keyboard? They just haven't optimized it for keyboard. This has clearly been created for consoles, basically. But yeah, so you've got movement over here, but then if you want to jump, I mean, I suppose you could probably optimize the keyboard a little bit better. You've got then to shift from movement, which is over on the right-hand side of the keyboard, to jump, which is the left shift over here. Void, yeah, no, it was on PlayStation and Xbox as well.
If you understand.
It was definitely a console game. They came out at the same time as the PC version. Okay, so yeah, it just... So, and if you're using the mouse, then it doesn't make it any better, because you still got to shift your hand full length of the keyboard to get to the jump and all that.
What treasure?
So, yeah, it used to be enter, used to be jump. So, and then like double backspace used to be jump as well, and then you use space to fire, which was that was a good system. I don't know what extras they've put in it, but then I mean, that still works. Right click for inventory. And then space. Actually, I suppose the only thing that you'd need to change, realistically, is enter has to be
Let us duel.
jump. Because left shift is like a terrible jump. Why would you bind left shift as jump? Controls. Keyboard controls. Force games escape. See, yeah, numpad, move camera. Weird. Camera zoom in. I assume that is bound to the mouse as well. Toggle fuse time is tab. I mean, it was never the best way of using it. You just had to press the number buttons. Select target is space. Is it? Change strike direction is tab as well. I mean, it used to be Z. So let's move that back to Z. Why would they try and reinvent the wheel here? it worked previously. Cancel target, return, pass. Jump, flip, left shift. No thank you. Cancel target is now apparently not configured, so we'll put that on left shift. Tab right, tab left, space, fire, return, drop weapons from jetpack, rope, parachute. That's standard, yep. Rotate girder is tab. We shall see. Like I say, I've got the controller here, so I assume if this gets a little bit jank, we will just go back to the controller. But it's a bit, yeah. That's all you need. You need to look around, you need to be able to select weapons, and you need to be able to jump, get yourself into a normal position, and then you press space to fire. Done and done. Doomspector, this is fine, yeah, no, like, I understand the concept of, like, remapping keys. I have played enough games to understand that. But it's like, why wouldn't you just have it standard?
They've closed the gate. That's put the sausage in the salad, all right.
Greetings.
Okay. Hey, Hazzy! How are you? Bartholomew. Bartholomew. My lips are not working today. Oh, hold the direction and tap return twice. Wait, hold the direction and do that? Whoa, oh, god damn it, really? So you need two hands for that? Or maybe... It's just basically the camera then, I guess. Why would you... Because you need two hands to do jumping. Whereas previously you could hold your hand on the mouse to keep looking around. And then just kind of with your pinky or whatever whilst you're on the cursor keys, you could just slap. I suppose you still can slap.
The item you just found could prove helpful in a tricky situation. An uncrossable gap. That's a tricky situation.
Like, I am, I'm not gonna lie, because we have just previously played Worms 2, I am back in the old school way of thinking when it comes to moving worms. So, maybe not the best mindset to be trying to get to grips with a new system.
Until we meet again.
And yeah, this was pretty standard. You always had to go two hands keyboard when you're doing some fancy ninja rope shenanigans. That was that was pretty standard, to be fair.
My kingdom
You love the rope here. Oh, it wasn't too bad. I see your kappa. Country, I mean, not for worms. I would in like a first-person shooter or something. Probably not for worms. All right, mucker.
This floor feels a bit thin.
Also, country, how are you? Sorry if I missed you arriving. How are you? Water! Globules. Welcome back, Marv.
Dust is upon us.
And plop and plop. Ploppy! So, oh my god. So basically, all right. So we are in like a 3D landscape, but we are playing in 2D. So you can, yeah, just like I said, 2.5D. There is depth, and it's not a parallax scrolling background. It is definitely a 3D background, but at the same time, yeah. At the same time, yes. That vicious, vicious water. You all know that worms hate water. Actually, no, they don't. Worms love water. That's why when it rains, they come to the surface, moisten up, and then whilst they're there, the birds eat them. That's why some birds do little dances. You know when you see like birds doing their little tappy-tappy dance? So they're trying to confuse the worms into thinking that the vibrations are water droplets. And then the worms crawl to the surface to get the water. But then, suddenly, birds! Also zoom out. Yes. No, we were talking about that earlier. But thank you, dude. Cheers.
What have we here?
Take out this enemy. Airstrike. And then yeah, that's classic. I've changed that to Z. Z was always change angle. Filth. See ya, filth. Oh.
And now I take my leave.
Done and done. Right. That is our first successful mission, I think.
Well done, but I don't reckon they'll be making a movie about it.
Dizzy!
Time
Good
to set
see you,
your
Squire.
calculated carnage levels to max output. I used to go to school with a max output, but he's dead now. Says it all.
Ah, so Matt Berry. But he's dead now.
The spoils.
That. Oh, interesting. I was expecting it to be longer, but all right, fine. What does the worms sound like? Minions. I mean, worms have always had that kind of pitch shifted voice, like way back. If anything, minions sound like worms. But I think they've probably upped the minionism. Wait, when did this come out? This was 2012. When did the first Waspmajig come out? Despicable Me. When did Despicable Me come out? That will prove whether worms sound like minions or minions sound like worms. Unagi. Okay, now we can single player. 2010. Oh, there you go. Was it really that long ago? God damn, I'm old. Alright, next mission, we're going to try using the controller and see whether it's easier. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that this game was optimized for using controllers and not for using a mouse and keyboard. Even though mouse and keyboard is classic and Worms started on PC. Anyway, I won't get into that. Next year, 2010 will have been 10 years ago. I started drama school almost 10 years ago. That's it, yeah. God damn. The last time you played Worms 2006 on Sony Ericsson. Can't remember their sounds being so high-pitched. Ah, if you go way back in the day, it was very, very classic. Oh dear. That's almost exactly what they sounded like. You can play that over the top of any Worms game. It would fit. Right, let's get you started then. In this first mission, you're going to be introduced to the basics. If you're new to Worms Revolution, this will prove most helpful. Water could wash your worms away. Don't stand downstream of a water hazard.
When I first encountered these amazingly intelligent and highly evolved worms, my initial thoughts were, what's the best way to kill them? Any wildlife documentary maker worth his salt should be able to take down any endangered species. Nothing more than a biro, an elastic band, and a briefcase full of explosives. Now, you can experience hardcore, full-on, worm-to-worm combat at grassroots level. But this isn't just about fighting.
Ooh.
It's about observing nature, collecting wildlife data, cross-referencing. Actually, it's about fighting. Get stuck in.
Yes, let's do this.
Hamza, let us duel.
Right, we have Void Dragon. Lefty, righty. Nice. How do I bring up? How do I do anything? I'm definitely playing with the controller now. Game. It's not accepting my inputs. It's accepting that input and that input. And that input. Oh, I see. I think it's limiting what I can play with at the minute. Alright, fine. It's telling me. Walk left and right. But no. It's definitely Matt Berry, yeah. Press return, which is not return on the controller. How weird. Right. What is it? It is X. Hold the direction and tap X twice. And we get a bazooka. Press right shift to select a weapon. Highlight the bazooka with, and then select it. Ah, okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. That's easier with a mouse. That's my initial impressions.
Familiarize your ocular pods with every inch of the terrain. Except that little bit there. That's nothing.
What? Look at this enemy. I will. And now we will aim. And there's no wind. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I'm still not sure. I don't know which is better. 36. See, that is actually a lower pitched version
first kill. It's like
of the previous.
Can't have just one. Clear this area of worms.
Yeah, I think that was the Brickies. The Brickies voice pack.
Dusk is upon us.
Gotta be live wire then. Can we zoom in with this? No, actually, to be fair, we don't have full controls yet. So, right shift. Shotgun. Crisps.
This door feels a bit pink.
I like it.
Come, sir,
I like
let
it.
us duel.
X was jump.
A tissue.
A tissue, indeed.
We're rained off.
Ah, I see, I see.
I am undone.
Ah. I'm actually really enjoying this so far.
Retirement. Sad for him, but visually pleasing. Next target, please.
Alright, so we're learning. We're playing through the tutorial effectively. That's fine. Just trying to see if there's any way to zoom in and out on the controller. I would assume that there is, but at the minute it's not giving us the option. Fire punch. Lady Gaga. See ya, fella. Favorite crisps. Go. See ya.
Remember, we're here only to observe and document worm activity and blow some up. Choose the grenade.
Azzy, sour cream and onion. I see that was a popular choice last night. Pickled onion or flaming hot? Oh, flaming hot Monster Munch. Oh, you've gone very specific, but you are correct, sir. Mike, welcome in. How are you? You have been gifted a sub, sir. You've been gifted a sub by the wonderful Happy Rads. Enjoy it. Set the fuse time with E, Y, maybe? 4, 5. Okay, yeah. So.
Hell has no fury like a grenade.
Excellent.
H.
There he goes.
This door feels a bit pink.
Chili ones from Lidl. I don't think I've tried them, but yeah. All right.
A
I'll add them on the
wildlife
list.
filmmaker can't get attached to the animals he records. So let's blow another one up to remain impartial. Him.
Gemini's pretty easy
Dusk is upon us.
when it comes to crisps. Nanda likes the frazzles. Yeah, you do. Specifically bacon frazzles. Pickled onion Monster Munch or plain Pringles. As like, meow, meow. Open wide for the plain Pringle. Meow. I can take the Mickey because I know that Ananda spells better than me 99% of the time. I shouldn't though because she's currently suffering from sleep deprivation. So that's not. Pickled onion all day, every day. See, I'm a big fan of some barbecue. Not seeing much barbecue in here. Oh, hello. Nades? I mean, that's not a nade.
This pricks like a thorn.
And away we go.
Wah!
Sure. You always have to play aeroplane Pringles. I thought you had to play duck-mouth Pringles. The original duck-mouth.
You need dynamic shots to hold the viewer's attention. Try an airstrike on that worm there.
Barbecue Pringles are insanely Moorish, right?
Come, sir, let us duel.
Green Shoujo, barbecue chips, thank you. Okay, they're coming out the woodwork now. Also, how are you?
Ho-ho!
Speaking of people that will be at Bad WeedCon. And splat. Okay, this is the same map, right? What I'm gonna have to do is, like, in the old school games, a lot of the time, the camera was terrible, so you had to, like, follow the action.
Your first wildlife campaign completed. Okay, you killed all the wildlife, but we did get some great shots, and that's what's important.
That is. Bugles! Now, I never really got into bugles. They're the ones that you can put on your fingers, like little witch fingers, right?
Hello, Joe.
Yes, exactly. The little ones that you'd put on your fingers as a kid. Hello, Echo. How are you doing, dude? Match results. Your excellent performances. Oh, earned you a gold. Oh god, they've got medals. We're gonna be playing this game for a while. Okay. Alright, fine. Void Dragon killed 7 enemies, inflicted 260 damage. 2 of them kills. Wait, what? Killed 7. Oh, wait, what? I killed 7, then killed 2. I'm confused, but still. That worm is doing the Macarena, has he? Yes, it is. Fries to go, taking snacks to another level. Carbonate. Welcome, Squire. Echo gives a gentle hug to Ananda and everybody else. Thank you. Mesquite barbecue kettle. I don't know what mesquite is, but barbecue kettle chips. Yes. Is that? I don't even know whether I'm pronouncing that right. Training 2. Hazards. This next assignment introduces you to a common type of hazard. You'll be taught some key information that you can then take into the battlefield. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, Del. Animals and the old lady are something.
I have in my hand a piece of paper. On it, in crayon, is written, "It's war." How cool is that? Yes, it's time for the second training session. Not only will you learn how to kill worms with advanced movement and weaponry such as mines, you'll also learn how to turn hazards to your advantage.
Okay.
We didn't get this sort of training in the Woodland Stoke Brigade Scouts, although we did kill trees.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy the voiceovers. Probably more than I'm going to enjoy the game. Alright. Okay, you can tell... I get the jumping now. Select the mine. I shall. Oh, okay. Mike recently found smoked Gouda chips. Are they Gouda? Sorry. Couldn't believe it. They are awesome and you were in heaven. Heaven. Mesquite barbecue is like normal barbecue, but mesquite is the type of wood. Bit smokier flavor. Drop the mine close to the edge so it lands on the enemy and then retreat. Boink! They are so good! See ya! Mike! Dude! 500 bits. 500 unicorn love bits. The A-Train bought us some unicorn hips to Ascot. I don't know whether you were aware, but we just had a 3-day Twitch-a-thon where we did the RetroVution on Friday. We did a barbecue and board games night on the Thursday, and we did Twitch London on the Friday. Saturday. So yeah, there you go. And there was unicorn hips. It wasn't. It was unicorn flavored pretzels, but the brand was called I can't even remember, Flips or something. But the kerning on the letters made it look like Flips. It was Flips. Yeah. The kerning on the letters made it look like hips. Delicious ground up unicorn hips. So thank you very much for the additional unicorn themed deliciousness. What does unicorn taste like? It tastes very much like candy. Kaido's here, everyone! Kaido's here. Kaido's here. Kaido got us this.
Look, another hostile worm. Unbelievable.
You want to delay, Kaido? Sorry, man. F5. Tabox! Where are I going? I was going to say probably tastes like pink cupcake, frosting, and sprinkles. Yeah. Well, it's got to taste rainbow, hasn't it? Which is basically, yeah, sprinkles. I like that. Lou, with the 42,000 plunder! I know you are a lurker extraordinaire, my lovely, and I thank you very much. That is an impressive amount of gains.
Okay, look at that oil drum. Is it just landscape? In its current state, yes. If you blow it up, no. Then it becomes Mount Kilimanjaro, spewing forth molten napalm in more directions than you can shake a spleen at.
You didn't try any of the unicorn candy! Oh, Ananda, well, you didn't have a good birthday, really. We all failed. Okay, right, you can't zoom in or out. I've tried all of the buttons, I think. There's no more buttons on this thing. Oh, wait, yes you can. It's the shoulder buttons. The other shoulder buttons. I do believe this is more controller-based, this one. Head this way, be wary of the mines. Yes. Do you ever try Bamba? It's a snack made from puffed corn. Not in the same way as popcorn, though. Okay. Flavored with peanut oil and salt. Comes from Israel. Very similar snack in Germany called Erdnuss Flips. Erdnuss means peanut. No! I need to add that. Stand on the step, face right, and drop a mine. Ah, I see what's going on here. Bamba. I did see a lot of Erdnuss flavored things. Oh my god. When I was out in Germany. I'm a big fan of a peanut.
The last of the hostiles and last of his family tree if all goes well.
Oh my god. Really? You wouldn't want to have buttons on your shoulders. Why have buttons when you can have chips? Place one final mine here, arm the mine by going near it, and then beat a hasty retreat.
It's like watching paint dry.
Wait, what? Can I have another go, please?
Come, sir, let us duel. Ho-ho!
Bosh! Wikipedia Erdnuss page links to Bamba in
You deserve a medal for your work here today. You're not getting one.
Snack life! I've got some toasty buns. We got ourselves another gold. Now. Did they go with the old school route of gold? And it's just on amount of tries? Did they go with timed gold? Or did they go with some sort of complicated fusion of time, kills, and other stuff? We shall find out. This mission will teach you about utilities in close combat. Pay special attention. Utilities can heavily influence the outcome of a game. Am I getting gold for each of these missions that I'm completing? I mean, I'm assuming so.
Unfurl the flags.
They reference time in the medals, so probably that is true.
Welcome
you make a very
to the
good
third
point.
of our victorious or potentially utterly disastrous training missions. Best to be honest. This is the arena of hand-to-hand combat, manly worm fighting. You'll learn all about utilities and close combat weapons. We're not chucking explosives at each other now. Oh no, it's time to feel their dying breath on your laughing face. Or vice versa. Like I said, best to be honest.
Dusk is upon us.
Okay. We haven't unlimited ninja. We haven't ninja roped with the controller yet, have we?
By my heel, I must momentarily depart.
Press space to fire. Swing and reel in and out with the arrow key. Reel yourself all the way while holding to the right to pull yourself... Oh, pull yourself up and over. That didn't work. We detect tiny traces of sass in the narrator. It depends. Are you talking about me or Matt Berry? Matt Berry is just pure sass. What? I took damage? I'm so confused.
Come, sir, let us duel.
And pull yourself up and over.
By my heel, I must
Gemini, dinner soon. Oh, actually, you know what I haven't done? I don't have my subsection open. I actually have your message open at the minute. There is the carrion flower. That's the lad. I request a fab in August. A fab is in the lolly? You got it. Bamba, the snack. Ooh, they look like Watsits. They look a lot like Watsits. Sorry, my subsection was not open. That is my bad. What? Press space to fire. Swing and reel in and out with the reel yourself in all the way, holding the right to pull yourself up and over.
Until we meet again.
Reel in, then hold right. Not happening. Up. Holding up. I'm holding up. No. Connecting here. Is it because I connected at the wrong point? Wait. Let's restart this.
Dusk is upon us.
We need to... I think this is quite key to learning this game.
A donkey. A donkey.
Ooh, we got some new potatoes, some carrots and peas with a bit of, was that sour cream? Was that hammy or beefy? And a Yorkshire pud. Nice. Classic Sunday. Right, let's try this again.
By my heel, I must momentarily depart.
Oh, okay. So you interesting. So you've got to reel yourself in all the way, and then it pings you up. And once it's pinged you up, then you need to push the direction button. I see. Oh, collect this crate. There we go.
Aha! What treasure!
Select the fire punch and take out the enemy. I will. Have it, mate. Have it.
I'll be a live wire then.
Do you expect you didn't actually know that? There you go. Learn something new every day. Every day's a school day.
Come, sir, let us duel.
I shall. Jumpy, jumpy. I just thought the rope really sucks if not aimed up. I mean, we're all learning. Cool. Jetpack. Times infinity. Oh, we lost our mounty hat.
Handle with care. That worm, handle with no care. Ice him.
There was something about the way that Matt Berry, like, cuts off his words and sentences that's just really fun. I really like it. Anyway. Jetpack. Okay, what? It's not very easy to control. Is it easier to control with... I mean, it's way easier to control with the keyboard. Like, Worms is just a keyboard game. I'm sorry, consoles. In this regard...
What have we here?
I'm gonna go back to the mouse and keyboard for a second. Baseball bat. Smack!
And now I take my leave.
People actually can't grapple hook the enemy woman's face, launch them into the air, or just like windmilling them around your head. Right, Echo? It is definitely better in 2D. Sorry, on keyboard. And also 2D.
Duelers perchance?
I see the rat sent in Popsicle.
Time to use that.
To be fair, Bella is a slightly better hunter,
received.
but Popsicle would
Land next
do
to
in a
the
pinch.
crate, if you can.
Oh, I see. All of these are facing the wrong direction, so they're going to have to wait and turn round as we parachute our way through. Hey, listen, for anyone who hasn't seen the update section in Discord, Fraz will be doing a 24-hour stream on Wednesday to make my 2-year anniversary of streaming.
Your reputation precedes
I am.
you.
On Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream. I do need to sort out some sort of hype for that. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years less 3 days. That was my first stream ever. Parachute. Okay. The parachute will open automatically, or if you press space. Oh god, these take ages to turn around.
Cecil.
Fine, we're fine. 2-year hype. Thank you, Renab.
What have we here?
And we have a Dragon Ball. Yeah, keyboard just better. It's just better. Thank you, Echo.
Chummy there won't be expecting a teleport attack. Get the crate, then say goodnight, Chummy.
Teleport attack. Get the crate. Say goodnight to Chummy.
Let us duel.
Shoujo, I absolutely will. This is my second ever 24-hour, so I am not well versed in them, but I have had a bit of experience. I got lots of help from a lot of other streamers that have done 24 hours for my first one. A fair few tactics. There will be a point, probably about the 16-hour mark, that I will be taking about a 20-minute, half-hour break to have some food. The rest of that will be standard snacks and things. What else? Oh, and about the 20-hour mark, I will be having a cold shower. Because that really helped. Really helped. Plus, the one that I did was on the hottest day of the year last year. Yeah. Idiot. Get close to the enemy and prod them.
And now, I take my leave.
Cold shower on camera. Yeah.
Time to tear down the
Not only am I going to be doing the
effigy of you, my
second 24-hour, it will be my last ever stream because I will be banned from Twitch.
Outcome.
4 minutes and 58 seconds and 88 milliseconds. Cool. Overall stats. Yeah, I'm saying we'll probably have to rebind some stuff, but we're going mouse and keyboard. It is just better. The keyboard is always better, Doom Spectre. Well, I mean, the Wii nunchucks are obviously the superior option. Get out of here. You get out of here! Kappa. Did he? Did he just say the... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I missed that void.
Walnut! Hot walnut!
Exactly. I heard the walnuts. Training 4. Physical... Oh, no, physics objects. Sorry, different. What do we have here? Ah, yes, physics objects. This is the new future in Worms Revolution. If I were you, I'd go into this one with an open mind. Enjoy. Is it... Ah, maybe it's a random chance. We'll find out.
The 4th training mission, hey soldier. Keep calm, remain patient. You know, I once followed a butterfly for 5 years observing its progress. Turned out to be a bit of litter. Massive waste of time to panic. This is a journey into physics objects. All will be revealed.
Father!
Answer, let us duel.
Speak, priest!
A donkey, a donkey.
He does. He does say
See
it.
that mushroom thingy? Baseball bat the fun out of fungi.
Right. Use a baseball bat to destroy this mushroom. Be careful, there's not mushroom. Sorry. Apologize. Smack! Achievement unlocked!
Ah, not good. Poison mushroom gas fills the air.
Oh.
Look out for the healing properties of a health crate.
Nice. Devil's back. Welcome back, Squire. Right, so mushrooms are poisonous. It is quicker to jump. Never apologize for pardons. I mean, if they're bad enough, you
poorly
do.
tummy better? How lovely. Get back into the scrap and collect the weapons crate.
Your reputation precedes you.
Who is cooking dinner? What's on the table? Oh, butter and gammon. Sorry, it was Gemini Angel. That was butter on the veg and gammon. Bit of hammy,
Treat this
lad.
hostile twerp like Incy Wincy and watch the sucker out. Use the bunker buster to destroy the hip flask. The water will rinse him away like spiders.
Okay. It took me a little while, but I've kind of understood. They've gone for actual normal-sized worms in this game. Or like miniaturized worms. Like normal-sized worms by the fact that worms are small. That's a hip flask. That was a normal-sized mushroom. Not oversized mushroom. Normal size. This is a normal-sized hip flask. This is a... Well, it's probably quite a large worm, but still. Have a bunker buster. Cutscene. See ya, stinker. Lasagna for the main course. Tiramisu for dessert. I hate coffee, so I'm not a big fan of the tiramisu, but you know what? I'm a big fan of some lasagna. What colour are the lasagna sheets that you're using? That's the important question here.
Come, sir, let us duel.
So Echo, if you want more information, it'll be in the update section in the Discord. I should be starting around 6 PM. BST. British summertime. Should be. But basically, it's kind of, it's whenever I wake up. Oh, and Ada's got it. There you go. Classic lasagna, yellow. Okay, nice. I like it. I like it.
And that torch is movable. Hey, what about levitating it to help make a bridge? Look, I shouldn't have to nursemaid you like this. You're a big worm now.
XS, welcome in. How you doing, Day? The absolute unit of a rat in the background sort of makes sense now. It's not an actual giant rat. That's... Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's off. Ah, ah. No rats for us. Fine. So we can levitate? Telekinesis. First, take aim with the arrow upgrade, then set a new position with the arrow. Wait, what? Then press space.
What manner of witchcraft is this?
Wait, did we? No. Oh, I think we didn't hit the damn thing. Alright, let's try that again. Rotate with tab. This looks like a good spot. Oh, I see what they've done here. They've literally made this like a cutout piece. Will it float, or is it affected by gravity? It looks like it's affected by gravity.
It's like watching paint dry.
Delwolf tried your hand on veggie lasagna today. We're trying to cut back on meat for a bit. That's fair play. In all things, balance.
I really have it in for this palooka. There's something about him that screams, bazooka that palooka. Target the big red bomb and watch this fickle fighter take a dive.
Right. Renap, is it just me, or does the announcer sound like from the French Champagne? You mean Orson Welles? I suppose, yeah, no, there is a bit of an Orson Welles vibe to Matt Berry. Matt Berry is actually, he's quite prolific in the UK. I don't know whether he's made it out of the States, but yeah. Big voiceover artist in the UK. And to be fair, he does a lot of films and not films, or TV. But yeah, a lot of stuff. Wow. Ah! Okay, no, it's fine.
I can see you and I grabbing a cup of joe when this whole crazy mess is over, and then laughing about how you risked your life and I was never in any immediate danger. Ha! Good times.
To the victor, the spoils.
Sweet! And we're off. How long have we been live? 1 hour, 45 minutes. We're doing well. We're doing well. Training 5, water. Water, you say? You've come to the right place. Attempt this mission to learn all about how this new feature works. I'm sure you'll be fine. He's in What We Do in the Shadows. Is he? Was he? Wait, did they? Oh, wait, what? Was that the dude from, Oh god, I can never remember it. The New Zealand comedy acoustic music double act that had a TV show. God damn it. Flight of the Conchords. I remember. Was he in that? Or is there a new thing that's like an extension of that? Someone got a suggestion for a red wine that goes well with a lasagna. And that is going with a nice Pinot Noir. I do like a Pinot Noir. Although you can get Pinot Noirs from a lot of places. Kind of a broad spectrum. So Pinot Noir is nice. If you get a good one. In fact, my favourite red wine, just standard. Chateauneuf de Pape. Chateauneuf de Pip is how you're actually supposed to pronounce it. You only see Matt Berry in the IT crowd. You there, IT man, fix my pants. It's good. It's damn good. Don't bunch your worms together. They make an irresistible
Let's
target.
hope you're a worm with sea legs, because this mission has a distinct aquatic terror about it. So much so, I've called it Happy Splash Fun Frolics to hide the fact. You'll either leave this round victorious and equipped with the knowledge of how to bend water to your advantage, or you'll be washed away like sewage.
He is pretty damn good in Renham, as Renham. Water pistol.
Keep a hostile worm underwater, and it will lose health at the end of every turn. It's called Submerge and Conquer. Get busy with your water pistol. Do it now, sir.
But I haven't seen it yet. Then see it now! I remember seeing an outtake of that scene where he's talking to Jen about the new Renham Industries advert.
May your body be cleansed. We're right off.
Okay, you can submerge people and they take 5 damage per turn, it seems. Right.
Come, sir, let us duel.
Also known as drowning. You're drowning a worm. True. There was a movie, but he's also in the. There is a TV series. There is a TV series. God damn it! I am turning into Bat Berry already. Just putting weird emphasis on words that shouldn't be emphasized.
Ooh, now I like where that pool is. Imagine the fun you could have with a bazooka aimed at that. Ha ha.
Greetings.
What are we rioting for? To avoid. Why do you think things are too quiet? Well, I never. In my life. Okay. Destroy and release the water! And wash the dude. I mean, it's a nice addition to the game. It's quite fun. Nice bit of physics. Rigid Noodle, welcome in. This was 2012. Because the voices in your head said to. If you're hearing voices in your head, I think you should be not listening to them. Unless that's, you know, just your normal voice. Teleport. Unlimited teleports.
Good teleport landing site.
They all sound like Matt Berry. Good and bad.
Your reputation precedes you.
Right. Richard Noodle, you thought you played all the Worms games? Guess I was wrong. I like this so far. It's introducing this.
Kill this enemy.
A new aspect in the form of A, water, and B, these like destructible sections of land. I don't know what the spanner does. I assume it's just like a large hard object. Don't. The mushrooms, if you blow them up, are poisonous. There's like bombs. If you blow them up, it's huge explosion. So wait, what am I doing? I've got unlimited water bomb. Oh, water bomb. Ah, all right. So we've got a water bomb. They've really gone all out with this. Aim with the arrow key up and throw. Am I just throwing it on him? Ah, so it explodes. Is that the same amount of water that we got from the water pistol?
Deploy yourself here, sir.
It's like watching paint dry. Dust is upon us.
Del Wolf will check for both in the cellar. Get back safe. What are you waiting for? Collect what? Collect that. Collect this? Interesting. I suppose we've got enough health to collect it.
A wily old stoat. Thou wilt catch thy death in here.
Water reduces your jump height.
The threat's done.
Use the plug hole to drain the pool and collect the crate. Interesting. I like it. I like it. Wait, is that going to come out the bottom or? I really like that. Can I move while I'm doing this? No? Oh, and it's a physical thing as well. Ah. You need a reason, Void. You need a reason. There's got to be reasons to riot. Rebel without a cause at that point. And then we have a water strike, which I assume is like an airstrike, but with water.
An early shower for these fellas. Deploy water strike number 1.
You gotta have a cause, man. You gotta have a cause. Water strike. Change. And here. Alright, so it's... Oh, God. I did well? I did well? I did well. Okay. This is gonna be fun, I feel. Morgan Freeman!
Sir, your performance was a wash with aquatic retribution. I could almost
so close.
salute you.
So close. Ooh, 2004 Pinot Noir.
Inevitable outcome.
From what country? What region? Right. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I hope there's some levels that kind of play with this. I mean, surely, if they've added all these physical attributes, there's got to be some levels that play with it. Keeping it fresh. This is the first genuinely fresh addition to the game. Genuinely fresh and also well done addition to the game for a long time. Training 6, Dark Side. I rather like the underhand style of play known as Dark Side, which is all about, well, how do you play this mission? How about you play this mission and learn about it yourself? Well, worms have a hard time jumping out of pools of water. Use this to your advantage.
It's time to move on to Dark Side training as we commence Training Mission 6. Dark Side is filthy, underhanded, nasty warfare, and therefore heaps of fun. A bit more effort has to go into your kills, but honestly, you'll be so proud of yourself afterwards.
No, Dark Side is cheap.
Dust is upon us.
Okay, where we go?
Aha! What treasure!
Blowtorch.
A donkey! A donkey!
Oh, he doesn't say my kingdom for a donkey, but he does say a donkey.
It's like watching paint
So there is that.
Come, sir, let us duel.
How high can... That's alright, that's alright. Not too bad.
What have we here?
So, did we just get another one? Yes, we did.
Upon us.
I'm gonna leave that spanner where it is. You spanner. Girder? Yeah, we got a girder.
Come, sir,
The
let us
girder,
duel.
nice find. Ideal for getting across dangerous sections. Oh look, a dangerous section. Fancy that.
Zephyr, you're officially deteriorating. Me sneaky and a quick snoozy one. A queek? No. A quick snoozy one. That's how words are said normally. Have yourself a lovely, lovely snooze. I was going to say snap. Both a snooze and a nap. A snap. I assume you've got back safe. Words are hard, right? You know what? That needs to be a PSA for streamers everywhere. People think this is all fun and games, but no. We have to think about words and keep them in our brains. And sometimes let them slip out of our mouths. Ooh, pneumatic drill.
The pneumatic drill. Nice. But if only you had something to pneumatically drill through to collect that important crate. Come on.
There. What do you call a female girder? I mean, what? Is this a joke or a genuine question? I'm expecting a joke at the end of this. Whee! Done. A girlder.
Let's give that chap in the shape of a cuddly sheet packed with explosives. Boom.
The word recognition came out of your mouth yesterday because recognition just made too much sense. That's genius. Recognization. I like it. You know what? Own it. That's now your word. Wait a couple of years and it will be in Webster's dictionary. Okay, new sheep animation here. I wonder how much they jump.
Your reputation precedes you.
I mean, not a bad start. They're quite slow going. They don't jump randomly. Thwomp.
I am undone.
Echo is a named pirate. You, sir, have got your own ship. Your own crew.
A worm
Your
with
name is
honor
known.
and integrity would never rejoice in sneaky, dark-siding kills. That's why we chose you. Nice work.
Draconic dude, yes, it is so much better when they don't jump too much. I think what they've done, so previous games, or like early games when they introduced the sheep, it was just a complete random RNG for when it jumped. It would just be like, now we jump randomly. What they've done in the more recent games is sheep will only jump when they get to an edge. If they get to an edge, then they'll jump. So I assume that they're going with that. Another gold medal. And 10 credits. Samaria Carmel in Israel. Sounds fancy. I genuinely do not know where that is, but awesome. The sheep was always so random you just couldn't trust it, right? Which is why I think in the more recent games they've added that it only jumps at ledges. Cool. Training 7. Worms. Alright. This mission is all about the new types of worm. Here you'll be introduced to the Scout, Heavy, and Scientist. Let's find out what they bring to the party. Don't waste time standing still. Move and think. I think that's just generally good life advice.
Warfare on a personal level. And how you can take advantage of the different types of worms.
Tab always was worm select.
4 types.
That's
the
what it was.
Scientist, Heavy, Scout, and Soldier. They all have hopes, dreams, and feelings too, you know. Whatever. Let's kill something.
Dusk is upon us.
Yo, Midgard, how's things? This worm is a soldier. He's an all-rounder. Collect the crate. Void Dragon, you are a soldier, sir. Yellow! How is the life and times of Midgard Richard?
Whoa!
Snarky buggerini. Ooh, cluster bombs. Take out these enemies. I will. Cluster bomb. Wait. Okay, yep, we're fine, we're fine. Bonk! I will take that. Also, that was. I don't know whether there is aim assist or something, but that felt like a really good shot. Maybe it's just because I've played a lot of worms. Who knows? Pat on the back.
Observe the scientist's work. How fascinating. Get the crate near Boffin Boy pronto.
Right. Oh, he's professional. I'm professional worms player extraordinaire. Hup. Airstrike. Okay. I like the interactions between worms, like in Worms 3D and Ultimate Mayhem. Yeah, they were always good. Oh, wait. Oh, so this guy can't jump as high? Ah, he's got too much brain and not enough brawn. Airstrike. Zed. Boink. You good? You dead?
This ain't a Sparky's job.
Like it. Hyperventilator. What up, sir? Grunger.
Heavy worms are brutes and never give up their seats for old lady worms. Collect the crate nearby.
Okay. So very, very slow moving and, I mean, terrible at jumping as well. Slow and powerful. Oh my god, look at him go! Can you even jump away? Yeah, you can. Done and done. That was a little bit... Wow, we got 7 damage then. Just came back home from picking up the younger kid from a birthday party. Not far away, but already feel exhausted. Did you get a little bit of time out for the birthday party? By yourself?
Or scalp worms. They're weapon fodder, but fast. Take him for a spin. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. I like... This is a nice addition. We have 4 different styles of worms. Soldier, standard, all-round worm that has been in the game forever. This scout, which is insanely quick. Unfortunately, the like model looks a little bit like the scientist. Scientist didn't really see the use in it, but fine. Very good at... Can move.
The last
and
enemy
jump
in this
quickly.
campaign. For him, the war is over. Kill him. And I'm sorry about that voice.
Jafar James, welcome in, Squire. The scout can jump over mines easily. He really can. Wow. This gap is small. Only a scout can get through. Ah, because the other dude's got a big brain. Check out the big brains on Brad. Dragon Ball. Oh my god, look. Oh, I see. He's very small. Patooey. Ladles and jelly spoons. Anybody that's here, I should probably be starting to hype this up. On Wednesday, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. Just FYI. To celebrate streaming on Twitch. Well, streaming at all. For 2 years. 2 years on Wednesday is my stream anniversary. Yeah. If you're about on Wednesday through to Thursday, feel free to stop by. Right, another gold medal in the back pocket. Echo, I'll do it myself, don't you worry. 24-hour stream hype! Imagine a mix of black cherries, plum, and blueberries with a bit of truffle aroma. Poured myself a wee drop for tasting. Nice! That's an anniversary, thank you very much! Wow, you whipped through those training missions. Now, let's see how you deal with this boss encounter. Time to test out those new skills. Good luck. What's the gaming plan for the 24-hour stream? To be announced. I'm probably at some point going to see how fast I can run through. I'm basically going to do my first ever speed run. I'm going to see how fast I can get through Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. I'm basically, yeah, that's it. I'm going to do my first speed run. Official. I have just realised that that's what it's going to be. Start to finish. I'm going to have to look into getting a timer. Then I'm going to crack out some of my old N64 games. The games that I literally used to play on my very first console. We'll definitely be playing some Sid Meier's Pirates, because that is an incredible game. We'll probably play some Worms. We'll probably play some Baldur's Gate, with sprinklings of other stuff in between. And just to rub it in. Yeah, absolutely. Do I sound like Matt Berry, or does Matt Berry sound like me? You decide! I mean, if Matt Berry sounds like me, I'm pretty sure I've got a good standing for suing him. Sue? Sue! Good old Sue. You know Sue. Everyone knows Sue. She gets around. Oh no, Del! 3 bottles?
The 8th training mission, or as the Worms history books will record it, hit 8th training mission, which isn't code. They just don't know how to work the spell check. I look at you and I barely recognize that eager, young rookie worm that impressed me not so long ago. You know why? Because it wasn't you. Sorry, I was thinking of someone else. Right, more aquatic terror, methinks. To work, sir!
Dusk is upon us.
Okay, let's go. This is our last mission of the training.
A donkey! A donkey! Tissue!
Go! Go, Void! Let's go! Awesome. There goes a... okay, fine. Grubby! You're getting a prod, my friend. See ya, Squire.
This floor feels a bit thin!
Oh, damn it. I've just realised we should have jumped previous to that point. God damn it.
Come, sir.
Can we still make it over? Jump, sir! Alright, again, getting the idea, getting the idea. Hello, Ratty. A sewer rat. Put the fire punch to good use. I said for months you need to put in a new order. Oh, what, for fine wines? Head this way, collect the crate. I will. Muffin is faffing and threw herself on your laptop. Bless her. She can do what she wants. You've been away for 3 days. She's got to show you the love. Bazooka. Anything that makes sense, really. Oh, it was a flask. Of course it was a flask. I thought it was an explosive barrel. No, I've got to be really looking at these things. Adrian. Oh my God, he's streaming today as well. What a madman. Thank you very much for the host. How are you doing? Adrian, there's another member.
Boss worm to trainee worm ghost.
Ooh,
keep your eyelids on no blink alert, as you'll have to collect some serious combat equipment as you go.
He was an official ascotter.
Come, sir, let us duel.
Another awesome streamer, by the way, if you have not already checked him out. Please do. Just got home. Oh, that is a long old journey. Did you manage to get to sit down on the way home? It was only recently that, I mean very recently, that I discovered that Adrian has long hair. There was some sitting. Good to know.
You get to the end of that ledge right in front of you and use the water pistol and the curvature of the landscape. I'll ring the afterlife and tell them a rather wet and angry boss worm is on his way.
Okay. Water pistol and the curve of the landscape to our advantage. Like that. Oh, I can change the angle. I didn't even need the landscape. Boom. I think that's the end of the training missions.
History is written by winners. So if anyone asks, they started it, okay?
I mean...
To the
It would be even more funny if it wasn't true. Achievement unlocked. Fast learner. Just we had a good journey as well. Yes, yes. And then they got me back safe. Dread Zero's back. Welcome, welcome. Lasagna's ready. Time for dinner. See you later. Delwolf, Kez, enjoy your food and your wine, and make sure you buy some more if you need. If you need. Health
I'm
grades.
liking your progress.
Health.
Liking it a lot. It's at this stage I send trainee wildlife documenters out into the field. And yes, I've lost every single one. But I have a good feeling about you. Play any of the 7 missions in each of the following locations before confronting the uber big bad boss worm. By the way, from now on, you can choose which worms you'd like best to take these clowns down.
Test drive? I don't think I've ever played that, unfortunately, Dread Zero. I cannot sympathize. I wish I could. Sweet! We have our first campaign. It's a fishy campaign. Okay. So we can, like, select who is where. How many worms do we have to choose from? I mean, here's our heavies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? Fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the roster so that everyone gets a go. Void Dragon turns in to Total Confusion. 888Z turns in to Muffin. Gemini Angel evolves to 123 Killer. And Luflu, best trade ever, becomes Delwolf. Okay, so we did have 8. That makes sense. Cool. I wonder if you get like XP on each. Interesting. We've just been going for like 2 hours, so I am going to take a brief bio break. Campaign, puzzles, downloaded content, all the fun of the fair, missions on Mars, medieval. I assume these are all the downloaded contents. All the fun of the fair, missions on Mars, medieval tales. Fair play. Right, we are going to go and leave Worms Revolution there.